everybody, and welcome back to another video. I am so sorry it has been so long. Things have been chaotic. I'm just gonna say that. I'm sorry if y'all really like the stories. I'm super upset that it's been a minute. I am going to try and get a whole bunch of recordings done today so I can put it off for a little longer because I don't really have the time. It's kind of a rare occurrence. Yeah, let's begin. Today we are reading Sly Girl. It's a Shigaraki X Shapeshifter reader by Sweetiekitty2468, and we're on chapter 9, or part 10. You arrived home earlier than normal today because of what happened. As you walked inside, a certain misty man came up and hugged you. I was worried, you know. You sighed at Kirigiri's words. I know you're like a dad, Kiro. You smiled, hugging him back. He finally let go you after about 3 minutes. Shigaraki is sulking in his room. Go make him feel better, okay? You nodded softly, walking to the male's room. As you approached the door, you heard Tenko mumble to himself. You let out a soft sigh and opened the door, walking in and sitting on his bed next to him. You noticed all the hands that normally covered his body are on the floor in a pile. Tenko, you soothed. The blue-haired male sighed and turned to you. Wyan, you gave him a gentle smile. Do you want to talk, Tenko? He simply shook his head and leaned into you, face planting into your chest. You jumped but giggled, rubbing his head and running your fingers through his hair. You felt him smile against you as he started to push you down onto the bed, causing you to whine lightly. No, you whined, causing him to give a dry chuckle. He smiled at you and nuzzled into your chest, causing you to shiver. You felt him take a deep breath. You smell nice, he mumbled. Your face turned into a bright red as Tenko moved his face to your neck. You just continued to pet his head as he snuggled himself into you. You stayed like that until Tenko fell asleep on you. It wasn't until your phone started to ring that you got worried. You quickly grabbed it and answered to silence, only to realize you had answered a video call with Mina. Thank fuck Tenko's face was covered by your neck and his hair. Hey, YN! Wait, is that a boy? Mina gave you a starry-eyed smile. Yes, but be quiet, Tenko's asleep, you sighed, rubbing the male's head. Okay. Well, the other girls and I decided to have a sleepover to get to know each other better. You want to come? A sleepover? I've never been to one, so sure. Great, I'll send you my address. Bring your jammies, Mina giggled. You rolled your eyes and hung up before gently shaking Shigaraki awake. Hey, Tenko. What is it, YN? If the world's not ending, I don't care. Oh, so if I was hurt, you wouldn't care? That's a different story, he huffed. You giggled softly. Well, I need you to let me go, Tenko. I'm going to a sleepover. He narrowed his eyes at you before moving. You smiled as you got up, moving to grab some pajamas and clothes. You simply stuffed them in a bag before getting ready to head out before stopping yourself. You turned your head to Shigaraki and placed your bag on the floor before walking over to him. He lifted a brow at you. What are you? You cut him off with a small kiss on the cheek. Take care of yourself while I'm gone, he smiled softly, before heading back to the door and grabbing your bag. And keep using that chapstick I got you, dum-dum. With that, you left, humming to yourself. Shigaraki stared at the door after you left, 4 fingers rubbing the place on his cheek where you had kissed him, a subtle dark blush covering his face as his heartbeat sounded in his head. You made it to Mina's place, thanks to Kirigiri and his quirk. You knocked on the door to be greeted by multiple happy females. As soon as they saw you, you were dragged inside by the giggling parade. You let out an oof when they dragged you upstairs and dropped you on the bed. They gathered around on top of said bed while you laid on the side with half of your body on the edge. Well, I'm here, you yawned. What shall we do? Anyone got any ideas? Momo asked. I say truth or dare, Mina giggled. Let's do it, Uraka smiled and pumped her fist in the air. All right, Jiro, truth or dare, Mina shouted brightly. Jiro looked up from her phone. Truth? Who do you think is the prettiest boy in our class? Jiro shrugged. Todoroki, I guess. The girls nodded in agreement. All right, Toru, truth or dare? Toru giggled brightly. Dare. I dare you to touch YN. Jiro smirked. You perked up and hissed, only poked your side, causing you to squeal and fall off the bed. You glared at the females as you climbed back on the bed. The girls just laughed, but Toru turned to you. Okay, YN, truth or dare? Truth, I guess, you grumbled. Who's your crush? You froze, dark blush covering your face, causing the girls to giggle. Tenko, you mumbled, blushing hard. The girls perked, especially Mina. Could you tell us more about him? You sighed and nodded. He's very quiet and sweet. He loves hugs, but only lets me hug him. We're kind of roommates. So we sleep together, and normally I'll wake to him spooning me, and I'll die of embarrassment at that point. He'll mumble in his sleep from time to time and get nightmares that I help him through. He's surprisingly muscular for how skinny he is. I walked in him dressing once, and I was had a nosebleed. Even though he seems rude at times, he's very kind when he wants to be. The girls smiled brightly, and Mina pulled on a full grin. Girl, that's not a crush. You're in love. You choked on your own saliva. Love? Yep, we're gonna end that one here. I'm gonna record one more of these ones, and then I'm gonna go and read one of his reasons, because his reasons are like super long chapters. Those ones are way longer, and I don't like stopping at halfway point because it's harder to write down where I stopped, and I have to write down stuff or I don't remember, so I have everything written down. And yeah, I am again really sorry I haven't been active. I know a lot of you like these stories. Also, thank you for 100. That's awesome. I never thought I'd get that many people watching my stuff. I didn't know you guys liked it this much, so thank you. I can't think of anything else to say. I was watching a video the other day and it said, if anyone's having a birthday, happy birthday. So I'm gonna throw that out there in the next few videos, saying happy birthday to whoever's birthday it is. Yeah, you will hear me in the next video. Bye-bye.